Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make gingerbread coffee cake, so make sure you stick around. Feast your eyes on these ingredients right here. This is what we are going to use to make this heavenly cake, okay? All of the measurements are going to be in my description box, so make sure you stop by there and get the recipe. So we're going to combine these ingredients the same way we would with most any cake. We're going to separate our wet ingredients from our dry ingredients. Here I'm adding baking powder to flour as well as salt. For the spices, I'm using cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. So after we mix up our dry ingredients, we're going to set this aside and now we're going to work on the wet. So for the wet ingredients, I'm using light brown sugar and softened unsalted butter. And I'm going to cream this together on medium speed for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add in 2 room temperature eggs. And you want to add your eggs in one at a time. So after you add in those eggs, now you're going to add your pure vanilla extract and you're going to add some molasses. Molasses is very sweet. Molasses is very sweet and it's going to add moisture as well as color to the coffee cake. So I'm just, using my wooden spoon to finish the mixing process here. But you want to mix this until your batter is creamy. So now we're going to add room temperature buttermilk as well as our flour mixture. And we're going to add this to our wet ingredients. You're basically going to fold these in, okay? So you can use your hand mixer to do this or you can use a wooden spoon. The goal here is just not to overmix, because if you overmix this, it will change the texture of your cake. So only mix until these ingredients are just incorporated. And so here I am with my wooden spoon, and as I said, you could just fold these ingredients in together and make sure you scrape the sides of the bowl with your spatula. So now let's work on our cake topping. We're going to make a streusel topping for this coffee cake. And here I have some all-purpose flour, light brown sugar, cinnamon, ginger, and salt. And I'm just going to mix all of these ingredients up together. If you like, you can make this beforehand. I think that's a better idea to make your streusel topping first rather than making it after you make your batter, because you have to add this on top of your cake batter. So It's best to make this first and get it out of the way, as opposed to making your cake batter and then you have to sit your cake batter aside while you make your, streusel topping. So also to this, you're going to add unsalted butter. Make sure your butter is cooled down. And first I started out using a whisk, and now I'm using a fork because a fork is easier to combine these ingredients together. You want this mixture to be very crumbly. So now I'm using a 9 by 9.5 inch baking pan, and to this I'm just coating it with my Baker's Joy cooking spray. You can also use butter. And I'm going to add the cake batter down in here. So as you can see, this cake batter is very thick, and that's about right. This should be thick. You want to spread it out evenly in your cake pan. Add your streusel topping on top. Now we're going to place this inside of our 350 degree preheated oven. Okay, preheat the oven. Thumbs up for the preheated oven. Okay, so we're only going to bake this for just under 55 minutes. So I timed this, and yeah, just under 55 minutes. So I let this cool on top of my cooling rack for about 1 hour before cutting into it. And now I'm going to let you hear a real live raw reaction to trying this cake.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Hoo-hoo-wee, yes. Yes. Let's get a close up. Let's get a close up here. Thumbs all the way up. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm about to tear this up.
This was very, very rich and flavorful. I hope that you will try this for the holidays. Come back and let me know if you liked it. And I hope to catch you in my next video.